Hi everyone, thanks for watching, thanks for clicking. All right, so today we'll be looking at 6 tips to get better in mathematics. 6 tips. I'll be looking at number 1 today. The first one is play math games. You see all these tips that I'm going to be sharing with you, they sound very simple, but they are the foundation to getting better in mathematics. So please make sure you watch until the very end of this video. Thank you. So let's go back. All right. So playing math games. Sounds very interesting. All of those games that you play, games like Sudoku, games like chess, and card games, all of these are math games and they are very, very important. Why? They help to train your brain. They help you think. They help you to be very creative, to know how to provide a solution to a particular problem while you are on that game. So this is why these games are very vital to help build your confidence and make you good in mathematics. So please, the only way you can do this is to make playing these games a regular habit. You must try to do them regularly. I mean regularly. So you play these games, specify 30 minutes to play each game every day. It must be a habit. Okay? So playing math games help you get super, super better in mathematics. Have you seen some persons who are very, very good at games, video games? Do you see how they think? Do you see how smart they are? Games generally help a lot. The games generally help a lot in building our brain capacity, our brain skills. All right. So now, the very, very, very second point is starting from the basics. Back to basics. What is that? What does that mean? You who don't even have any likeness for the subjects, in particular mathematics, the best way to build that love, to rebuild it, is to do what? Start from the basics. Those simple, simple topics that you know, start from there. Make sure you build mastery on those subjects, on those topics, before you move to the hard ones. Don't go and start with the hard ones. Don't go and start with the advanced ones. There is no magic about it. You can never understand it. You understand? So those basics are the foundation to those advanced topics that you are seeing in mathematics. So I encourage you to start from what? The basics. Why are you starting from the basics? To what? Rebuild that foundation that has been destroyed. All right. Yes. So rebuilding that foundation, it is important. What are those simple topics? Indices, logarithm, algebra, all those simple, minute topics. Please go back to them. Get textbooks, different textbooks, and sit down to make sure you understand each basic topic before you think of going to a higher one. All right. So let's move to the next one, the third point. The third point will be to relate to real life, relating what you are studying to what? To real life. Very, very important. Now, it's important that while you are reading, you take time to what? Imagine. You take time to what? To think. You take time to do what? Meditate. That is the only way whatsoever you are reading will stick. Now, when you relate to real life, what you are reading from, like what you are getting from mathematics, if you're able to relate it to real life, it will help you understand some concepts in what? Mathematics. Now, take for instance, pizza, dividing a pizza. That can be related to what? Fractions. Is that not so? Yeah, as shown in this video. I'll place it here on the screen so that you can see it. So that can be related to what? Fractions. So whenever you get pizza and you're dividing, think about fractions. It's the same. It will help you understand the concept of fractions better. Now, another example is filling a bucket of water like this one shown here. That can be related to surface areas, volumes. Are you getting it now? So whenever you're filling a bucket of water, you can imagine it, you can liken it to what? Surface areas, volumes. So this will help you build mastery or help you understand the concept of areas and volumes better when you get to that topic. Are you getting it now? So if you've been watching this video till this very point, it means you are gaining value. Like I said, we have 6 points, 6 tips that I'm going to be sharing in this video. So make sure you watch till the very end. We've just shared 3 of them and I know you've been gaining value. Please give this video a big thumbs up right now and comment, I am enjoying this video. Please, I want to see it. I am enjoying this video. So back to what we are doing. The 4th point we're going to be looking at right now is small challenges. Small challenges. What do you think about that? It's simple. Most of us, we try to run away from very, very little challenges. We are scared to make mistakes. But I tell you, mistakes, if you make mistakes, it will only help you to build yourself so that next time when that challenge comes, you won't make such mistakes again. Are you getting it? So when you encounter small challenges, don't run away from them. Face them. No matter the outcome, face it. Face your fears. That's the only way you can overcome any phobia for mathematics. Face it. Tell it that you can do it. Do you understand? You can do it. Now, take for instance, you go to a shop and you purchase different products or different goods, and then you get to the place where they need to sum up everything and tell you how much you have purchased so far. Before they are able to tell you the amount in total, what you need to do is to start calculating it with your head. They call that mental mass. So you start calculating it with your what? Your head. Okay, 200, 300, that's 500, 500 plus 150, that's 650. You just start calculating it. So before they even punch their calculator to tell you the sum total, you just tell them, this is it. And you see the look on their face like, wow, you are that fast. You're faster than a calculator. Do you get it? So that is how to face those small, small challenges. If you are in a shop and you are a seller and someone comes to buy something, immediately the person bought something of 25 naira. Let's take for instance, 25 naira, and he gives you 200 naira. What would the person's change be? You quickly calculate 175 naira. That's the change. So these are ways you face, those are small, small challenges that come your way and you need to face them. You need to do it. Fine, you're going to make mistakes. That is sure. You're going to make mistakes. But the only way to get better in mathematics is by practicing. So please tell me in the comment section if you want me to do videos on mental maths that will help you a lot. Please comment that in the comment section. I want videos on mental maths so that I can do that in my next video. Thank you. So mental maths are very, very important. It also helps you to be able to calculate without depending on your calculators or your phones. These things help you to face the small challenges that come your way and make you a master or a genius. Are you getting that now? Now, if you watch, before the invention of calculators, before the invention of phones, what happened? First of all, before the invention of calculators, people, so many people are able to do little basic mathematics with their head. If you watch the people of old, they were very good mathematicians. Very good, because they had little to no calculators at that time. All they had was their brain, was this. So they had to brush it up. They had to work on it intentionally, because there was nothing to depend on to help them calculate other than themselves. But now, if you watch, calculators are everywhere. People cannot even make a simple addition of 17 plus 28. They will spend seconds before they get the answer. Why? Because people have calculators everywhere. Phones, there are calculators on their mobile phones. So they have it everywhere. Do you understand? Immediately they'll tell you, no, I'll punch it in the calculator, which is not necessary. These small challenges are what we are supposed to face. Calculators are for ambiguous numbers that wouldn't allow us calculate with our head, like the log of a particular number, log of this, sine of this, cosine of this, tangent of this. These are the ones that the calculators are meant for, not 2 plus 2 or 10 plus 15. Those are not meant for calculators or your phones. Now, if you check in the olden days, phones, phone numbers, contacts, people cram these numbers. Do you know that? People take notes, people write it in their notes, and over time, they get to store these numbers in their head. Since it's their numbers that they use frequently, they get to store them in their head. Take, for instance, me. I know my number, my phone number by heart. I can remember it completely. I know my parents' own. Do you understand? I know my younger sister's own. I know my husband's own. So, which one do you know? Please leave it in the comments. I know my phone contact, or just let me know what contacts you have in your head without punching your phone to see if you're correct or not. All right. So, these are ways, these are small challenges that we need to face. Are you getting it now? In the olden days, they cram some of these numbers. They don't need to check their phones to get the number. No. But now, you can see that people are so dependent on calculators, so dependent on their phone, that their brain skills are going so bad because of the inventions of calculators and phones. But please, that should not be you. That shouldn't be you. All right, so we'll be moving to the fifth point. The fifth point is ask questions. Ask questions. Whenever you don't understand a particular topic that your teacher is giving to you or teaching you in school, ask questions. It's very important to do what? Ask questions. In my place, they will say, per se, when they ask questions, no, they misrude. That's pidgin. In English, it means people who ask questions cannot miss their way. If you're in a new environment, are you getting it? And you don't really know the particular house of your friend who you're coming to visit. You are already in the streets, but you don't know the number, you don't know the particular building. The buildings on that street look so alike, and you don't know which is which. Let's say there are no numbers on the houses. How will you be able to tell which house belongs to your friend? So the best thing you will do is that when you get to that street, what do? Meet people around. Please, do you know Sister Mary's house? Please, do you know Mr. John's place? Please, do you know Mr. Evans Place, just call the names of people and ask. And then they would know, oh, do you mean this? Okay, that's the house. So people who ask questions do not miss their way. When your teacher is teaching a particular subject or a topic on calculus, on logarithm, on permutation and combination, or on matrix, you need to ask questions. Sir, how did you get this number? How do we solve this? Is there any other method to solving this? This method you use is not very clear. Can you come again? Or if your teacher doesn't have that much time to explain to you, you can always ask your friends. Some of your friends in class are super better than you are. That's true. Those are the kind of friends you should mingle with. They help you. They will explain things better to you. In fact, you will learn more from your friends than your teachers. You'll learn more from your age group than your teachers. So ask questions so that every topic is well understood by you. Do you understand? Now, the next, even if your question looks stupid, please ask that question. Do you understand? Even if it sounds stupid, please make sure you ask that question, no matter how it sounds. Even if they laugh at you while you ask the question, please demand for a response to your question. Don't just leave it like that. Is that okay? All right. Now, coming to the very, the last point. We'll be looking at visualization. Whatever you are studying, it is good to what? Imagine. It is good to what? Visualize it in your head. Now, when you see line, you can liken it on a graph. You can liken a line on what? A graph. And it will help you visualize better to understand that concept that you just saw. So it is good to visualize, to imagine with graphs, diagrams, what again? Diagrams, figures. It is good to visualize whatsoever you are studying. It will help you understand the concept of mathematics very, very better. So that all of this notion that mathematics is a mystery wouldn't be there again. Mathematics is not a mystery. It's only a mystery to people who do not start from the scratch, who do not understand the basics. Those are people who say mathematics is a mystery. Mathematics is life. Mathematics is everything life. Life. Everything. Like, there is nothing existing without mathematics being a bedrock or a foundation to that thing. You want your child to be very sharp? Let your child know mathematics. If your child knows mathematics, forget it. Other subjects will come. Other subjects will be a walkover. So it's important to put these 6 points that I have listed to you to practice. One thing is to know the tips, and another thing is to put them to work. Now I know some of you will just listen and they don't have the energy to do it. That's where it lies. If you've listened and you don't want to practice, how do you get perfect? How do you excel? Practice makes perfect. So please try to put these points to work. Now, leave in the comment section the methods or the tips that you like the most among the 6 that I've mentioned. Also, leave in the comments the ones you feel I didn't mention that are very important. Please leave it in the comment section. I will want to see it. Then, if you are new here, you're just joining us, seeing this channel for the very first time, Maths Made Easy, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe to my channel and join our wonderful family. I upload videos about mathematics, everything mathematics. So please do well to check all of my channels, all of my videos, sorry, and you will gain a lot of value. Don't go away. Watch this next video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.